All right. Cool, 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 cool. Here we are. Welcome, 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 welcome. We're back. Can I get a real quick confirmation from Twitch that they can hear me? So, and okay, great. So, announcements. I think we're going to do the big announcement first. So I'm going to go ahead and scroll the fuck up and do that real quick. Okay. So we have started chapter 2 with both Baptized in Blood and Kingdom of Darkness running at the same time. Those are the chapter 2 games. We are still doing the chapter 1 game, Door of Eternity. The other two chapter 1 games have finished, but when Door of Eternity's done, that'll be it for 3 games at the same time so that I don't die. So we're telling the chapter 2 story in 2 parts. Kingdom of Darkness, we have a look behind enemy lines. So catch that on every second and fourth Wednesday. And then Baptized in Blood, we experience the frontline battle through the soldiers that are fighting the war, which is you guys here. So that's what we're doing tonight. So that's every other Saturday. All this to say 2 things. First, thanks. Special thanks for everybody who comes out and says hi and hangs out with us, deals with my madness, chiefly with my wife, and then the players. And also special thanks for those who have lent a hand in helping make this community great and this a reality for me. So while I think we should grow in an organic fashion. So you may have noticed I've started to do more advertising. I'm real bad at it, but I've started learning how to do video editing just a little bit. So, DaVinci is something else. Certainly is. So, a lot of you already know this. That doesn't warrant, announcements specifically. What does is chapter 3. So the first stage of writing for these campaigns is moving along pretty swimmingly. We have technically, when I wrote the original message for this back in the beginning of July, there were 4 games that I was planning for chapter 3. Now there are 6. So we have Song of the Crown, and these are working titles. Some of them might change, but this is what they are. Song of the Crown, Fire in Their Hands, The Silence in Their Hearts, From Depths Unkind, The Maelstrom of Battle, and The Long Road. So those are the games that I have slated for chapter 3. That's what we have to look forward to right now. So big deal, big announcement. With that all said, let me go to the schedule. So we have one more Kingdom of Darkness game this month in July. That's on the 23rd, and that's at 8 p.m. US East. Then the next games we have are Baptized in Blood on the 16th and on the 30th. Then we have Door of Eternity on the 2nd and the 30th. So Door of Eternity happens on the 2nd. No Baptized in Blood that night. And then on the 16th, we have both Baptized in Blood and Door of Eternity. Or no Door of Eternity that night. Just Baptized in Blood. And then on the 30th, we have both of those games. So on the 30th, 5:30, Baptized in Blood, 8:30, Door of Eternity. So that's going to be a night where we have a hard cutoff for Baptized in Blood, because I'll need some time to switch over to Door of Eternity. And then Kingdom of Darkness has 2 sessions that month, like usual, 13th and 27th. So pretty full August. Oh, that's pretty much all my announcements right now. Big shout out to Data Slice for providing this announcements page and our technical difficulties page, which hopefully no one will see, but if it does happen, at least you'll get a laugh out of it. So I'm going to go ahead and move over to the game environment, and here we are. I already see something that I need to fix, and that's fine. There we go. Cool, 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 cool. Okay, so go ahead with the introductions, Dan.
Yeah. So, we didn't have enough of me butchering everything last time. So, this time, in no particular order, I'll start with myself. I'm the lovable furball Cinder, the barbarian with teeth. Coming in to attack things. And with that, I'm going to randomly pick on next person to introduce themselves, which will be Renault.
Oh, why have you done this? Kidding. My name is Daradoris, and I am playing Renault, the paladin who used to be a ranger who only has 1 foot. The other one's metal.
And it's a great foot.
It is a very, very good foot. It is. Vikatra, tell us about your feet.
What?
Yes, how are your feet?
Preferably in a pair of boots, because I am not running on bare feet. Anyway, hello, my name is Kavarstra, and I am playing Vi. It is Vikatra, but for all intents and purposes, please refer to me as Vi. Otherwise, I might throw a dagger in your back. Anyway, I am a dark elf rogue with a little bit of a mysterious origin. Really quiet, really elusive.
Nice.
I'm going to pass the baton to Jordan. It's your turn.
Hooray. So I'm Jordan. I'm playing Thalen Varkar Liger, the a bit of a noble brat, but he's here on the front line trying to prove himself. He's a level 2 fighter right now. He also has teeth, which I'm learning as of this set of introductions is a notable feature.
And he has he has 1 set of feet.
Teeth and feet.
Okay.
That could have been the campaign title.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna pass it off to Raven, who I hope hasn't gone yet.
I haven't gone yet, and once again I need to adjust the music volume because it keeps getting louder. Hi, I'm Raven. I am playing Amelia, our sorcerer in this campaign. And I am just going over my spell slots and spell character sheet to see if everything is still right. I believe that at least one of us left.
Should be Althana.
Yeah.
Yeah, Altana.
We didn't say how cute your feet were, though. I mean, that's the theme we're going for right now.
Right.
Yeah, well, last but not least is our somewhat sometimes persnickety forged cleric. She is trying to figure out why she is here and how to not be here, because this is not where she was supposed to be. This is not what she signed up for. And it's like, so Elia is trying to sort that out while trying to stay alive and take care of her teammates.
All right, DM, everyone's feet's accounted for.
Oh, that's good. I'm so happy about that.
We sort of crowdfunded that one.
Yeah. I'm sure we're not going to wind up on a list or anything. So
You don't wind up on a list for feet.
I suppose you can.
Sure about that?
I don't want to find out. So anyway,
We might find out. So
I've seen my public list profile, public risk profile. I'm on an acceptable amount of lists, I'd say.
are you okay?
A complex question, and one that the government has some interesting answers for.
Oh, okay.
Ah, yes.
Hold on. Okay.
Personally, I don't agree with risk of sedition, but when you join one too many college clubs, I guess.
Oh my.
Yeah, that happens. Go ahead and do the
That
recap.
happens?
Well, okay, never mind. We'll talk about that later. Go ahead and do the recap for Darrow.
Welcome back to Baptized in Blood. This is the recap of Session 2, brought to you by the Iron Boot. Raise your levies and contact your recruitment office today. Someone once said that war is 99% waiting and 1% sheer terror. Today, we join our heroes in the former of the two, or last session anyway, as they waited for the terror to return. As the days passed, they prepared themselves for the fights to come, many training their minds and bodies to better withstand the next challenge. Cinder, our lovable and terrifying little ball of fury, decided that he would spar with Sergeant Terry to better prepare himself for the fighting. These spars turned into mock battles as he eventually started ambushing the sergeant with both Renault and Thalen. Thalen spent his time worrying over his loyal hound Titan's safety and pleading with his family to send armor to protect him. Elia spent days requesting paperwork and sending letters to her family. As it turned out, she wasn't even supposed to be here. Amelia was a compassionate free agent, helping those who needed it and offering support. Vaikatra spent her time playing cards with Renault and training herself to be more effective in the art of warfare. As their time of leisure drew to a close, new orders arrived. A force of demons was suspected to be hiding in the city, and they were the force chosen to root them out.
Darrow, I love that you've chosen to do like the flat Atlantic voice for your radio.
I didn't even know I
announce-
had that accent.
Yeah, for your radio announcer style recap. Because it's,
He's done that before.
yeah, it's giving me Avatar Korra vibes, and also at the same
I think
time.
that's the vibe I was going for.
Yeah. Yeah.
I absolutely love it.
Fine.
Okay. Let's go ahead and get started then. I'm gonna close bonuses. So bonuses are closed now. So we have 2 +1 bonuses. Introductions and recap are complete. We are starting on the 8th of Crozius, which is winter of 1050. Now we're gonna go through the reading for the briefing for the mission you're about to go on again, just so you are refreshed, because it's been a while since we have played. So this briefing is from Commander Marinis. She basically describes to you, during the recent battle, quite a number of Talian demons were loose in the neighborhood and rampaged unchecked for several hours. We've been tasked to conduct a sweep of the area, to put down any stragglers, and to gather the bodies of the dead to burn, so they can't be used by the enemy. This is a simple search and destroy mission. She'll be levying the 4th Salamanders, which is a light infantry battalion, to assist in this endeavor. Once the area is secure, you and the sergeant will supervise the disposal operation. If you succeed, we can see about you all being promoted to squad leaders. So, that is the stakes. You have 2 main mission objectives. We'll go ahead and switch over to our battlefield here in a second. I'm just going to go ahead and preload it, because somebody might have a potato computer. So we don't want to tank it. So there it goes. And somebody, there we go. There's everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, okay. All right. So you all should be able to see this, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. So this is going to be our more or less our tutorial for the large-scale battle system. Okay. Your mission objectives are secure the area, which means kill all enemy squads, and do not let your deployment zone be captured. Okay, so where's our deployment zone? It's right here. This is it. Go ahead and change it from invisible, so you should be able to see it, to visible. Okay, so that's your headquarters. If you've played games like Ogre Battle or Fire Emblem, this is a staple of that kind of genre. So don't let this token get captured. That's your deployment zone. Okay. These are enemy squads over here. And we have our 3 squads here. You guys will be taking on the role of the commander to get a handle on your this system. I'm going to be dropping a copy of this unit into a folder for you guys to take a look at, so that you can get an understanding of what the basic infantry unit is like. After this, of course, you will be able to, provided everyone survives, you will be able to, let's see, you'll be able to choose what kinds of units you want to lead in the future. So, let's see, I need Daniel as observer, Darrow as observer, Alethana as observer, Jordan observer, Kiva observer, and Raven observer on this. Now you should have a new folder in your actors tab. We're good to do this music.
Yay, we have a squad actor that we can access.
Yep. So you should be able to see this guy's stats. Basically, CDF light infantry are mooks. They are not very good at fighting. They are good at holding territory, and that's about it. There are much more effective units in the CDF, but this is what you've got. So 4th Salamanders has lent you 3 squads of light infantry, because they're just good guys like that. They have basic stats. You might notice that they have 25 temporary hit points and 25 actual hit points. Damage that gets incurred on the unit hits the temporary hit points first, as is usual in 5e, but in this large-scale battle system, that is their armor. Once damage starts being taken on their actual hit points, men start dying. So, you may see that there are 2 kinds of weapons, or 2 set of stats for the squad. The light infantry squad bloodied, and the light infantry squad weapons bloodied. That is what they use when they're below 50% hit points, to simulate that they don't have all their guys anymore. Okay, any questions so far?
Nope.
Okay. Next step is, how many actions do we get per turn? So, in the large-scale battle system, each squad member, or each squad or unit gets 2 actions per turn. They may use both actions to move. They may use an action to move and then charge. They may use an action to move and attack, or they may use an action to move and cast a spell. You cannot double attack, double cast, or double charge. So if you don't plan on moving, you only get the 1 action. Reactions work as usual in D&D 5e, but only if you have one. So some units have what's called fight back. That means that when they are attacked, they get to attack back that turn before the damage is calculated in. So 2 units at full strength fighting each other, both of them have fight back. It's a 1-2 hit each other kind of deal. Any questions about that? So that's basic action economy.
I think we're good.
Oh, makes sense.
Fairly straightforward, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
When they make attacks, they make the 1 attack roll. They don't attack as an individual. So the whole unit will roll 1 attack, and they'll do damage as a unit. You may notice that our light infantry weapons deal 3 damage each. There are 5 guys, so 3 times 5 is 15, right? When they're bloodied, it's down to 9. So it rounds up but is what it is. So, damaged units do less damage. Damaged units, therefore, are more vulnerable. Okay. We're not going to get into spellcasting this session because you don't have any units that can spellcast right now. This is just the basics. So, as I said, the objectives that you have are to destroy all enemy units and do not let your deployment zone be captured. When you're looking at the map, only the scouted visible enemy units are visible. So you have spotted these enemy units. This is what you know about. There may be other enemy units hidden inside the terrain. They may be hidden inside buildings. They may be hidden inside foliage or water. They may be hidden just in general. So scouting will be an important thing for you. Speaking of terrain, various terrains have various impacts on your stats. So you guys should have access to... Well, you don't. Okay. I will give you access to this. You should have access to the Troops Guide as an observer in the guidebooks under the Journal section. When it comes to terrain, most of this map is settlement. And then there's 1/4 of the map that isn't settlement. So settlements and structures give you a +3 armor class and advantage on stealth checks. So it gives this to all units within its boundaries. Okay? There is a road here. This road gives +1 bonus to your movement speed and charge distances. So you may notice that the light infantry here have a charge. Their charge distance is 1d6 + 1. So that is actually now on the road 1d6 + 2. So they can move up to 8 hexes if they're really lucky on a charge. A charge also counts as an attack, so you have to have a unit you're trying to get to. So, who's excited to do this?
Let's get going.
Let's get going. All right. So everybody has a turn to learn. There are 6 of you. 3 of you will take control of 1 unit each for the first round, and the other 3 of you will take control of 1 unit each for the second round. So you are allowed to discuss your plans, but you do not have control over these units. I will control them specifically for now, from like I will move this guy where you want me to move him, until we get a little bit more of a handle on things. I'm also going to load up our initiative. Initiative is done by faction and not by individual unit.
Do you guys
I have to
want
say-
Yeah?
Go ahead.
I was going to say, do you guys want to decide how we, purely for the fluff of it, in what order we paired off into these squads? Because I presume there's literally 2 of us for each of them.
If you'd like.
Cinder's just going to run to the first one available.
Oh, come on.
But what I wanted to add was this feels a lot like Warhammer.
It's a little bit... Oh my god. It's a little inspired by Warhammer, yes.
I think the dice are saying you need to have a 3.
Yeah,
Oh,
so the CDF are
much.
going to be 3. And the Scars of the Void will be 1. So, basically, CDF goes first. Okay, so what's your plan, guys?
My vote's for overwhelming force. Stick together and Just
Sorry, hold on. I
pile
haven't
through.
done my initiative yet.
Oh, you don't need to do initiative.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's by faction, so you guys are in the CDF. Your faction rolled a 3. Enemy faction rolled a 1.
Honestly, we do have kind of the advantage of being all together in formation and being able to just mob one of their units at a time. So I say we stick with that.
Yeah, we basically have two tactics that we can go over, either overwhelming them or divide and conquer, and I think the last one is not the best option. I think picking them out one by one is best.
Mm-hmm.
And if we need to, we could leave someone behind to guard the area that we covered and then continue pushing forward.
Yeah, if we did split with like 2 squads going out and 1 squad staying, I know Thalen would volunteer for the stay squad.
If that's the case, should we? I'm assuming we should kind of sweep around the map by quadrant then. So, would we want to start with the northwest quadrant or the southwest quadrant? There,
North.
we know there's an enemy in the northwest quadrant. We have no clue what's in the southwest quadrant.
Mm-hmm. We should go after what we know for now, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
12 o'clock, then 2 o'clock, then 5 o'clock.
My thoughts exactly.
Well, you should be able to ping the map if you click and hold on a spot. This will help communicate to me what you mean, where you're trying to, like, you know, put the people in things.
Yeah.
Okay. So this unit here, where are these salamanders moving? And who's leading them? Somebody step up.
Right. Railt, you go. You're the paladin. You go.
Yep, I'm down. That's me.
Oh, you guys can draw.
I just learned that.
So your plan is to go this way. Yeah.
Yeah, like.
Okay. Renault, are you leading that unit?
I sure am.
I cannot hear you. What happened?
Am I here? Hello?
Yeah,
Can
I
you
can
hear
hear
me?
you now. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so
Yeah,
the
yeah.
light infantry gets a movement of 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. They are within charge distance of this enemy skeleton unit. Do you want them to charge, Renault?
I absolutely do.
Alright.
So I'm going to probably lead at the vanguard and charge at the front of the group as well.
Okay. Roll a 1d6 plus 1. You need a 5 on the die to get... Or, hold on. You need a 4 on the die to get in. Oh.
Hey!
Our boy's in. Alright. Good stuff. Alright, let's delete that real quick. Alright.
Yeah, I get.
You're good, you're good. Don't worry about it. So, for the squad weapons, the unit has a +3 to hit. So go ahead and roll a d20 plus 3. Later, you guys will have your own units that you will control, and you will be able to do this yourselves. But this is to sort of get you to understand how the rhythm of the game works.
Got it.
Okay, so 12. 12 doesn't hit their armor class. So that's the end of this unit's turn. Okay, the skeletons do not have fight back, so they will not fight back. Okay.
I'll take the other light infantry group that is going out to explore.
Okay.
And I will take this route to get there. I will go up this street and then toward the skeletons,
Okay.
just to make sure that we didn't miss anything.
All right. So this route with this unit.
Yep.
All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You could charge this unit. You'd have to get a 5 on the die to get in.
No, we're going to keep moving because we're going to
Search.
hope that there are no more skeletons up there. Yes, so we're going to scout out the area while we're on our way to support our other unit over there.
Okay, hold on.
And that leaves whoever it is that's going to do the other unit, the kind of guard unit.
Arms, my brother.
Okay. Third unit then. What is this? Who is leading this infantry unit for this turn, and where are you going?
How do we determine that?
Well, it was 2 of you who have already done it. So among the 4 of you who are left, either 1 volunteers or you guys do.
I will.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I'll go second for that unit.
All right. So Kiva, what would you like to do with this light infantry?
How far can they go?
They can move 4 hexes per action.
Okay. Want to get them en route to either one of these. Not the ones that the other troops are on, but the ones that haven't been met by our soldiers yet.
Okay, so you want to
These
head
two?
towards the fountain here?
Yes, yeah, that might be.
Does our HQ have any personal defense, or is it just if they get there they take it?
It doesn't have any personal defense now.
Okay.
Okay, so if you want to move them down this way, along the road they'll get a +1. So 1, 2, 3, 4 +1. 1, 2, 3, 4 +1. See how that worked? Each
Nice.
action that they spent moving, they got the bonus for. Okay. You have taken the fountain.
Yeah.
That
Basically, just hold their ground and.
They're digging in. They're getting a drink too. Alright. It's now the Scars of the Void turn. So we'll have this unit of light skeleton infantry fight the infantry in front of them. With a 5, they will miss. They don't have any additional actions, and they are not trying to get away. This unit of light infantry is going to move towards the fountain. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're going to automatically succeed their charge, and they come in attacking the fountain. (13) does hit the light infantry, dealing 14 points of damage. The light infantry's armor has been reduced from 25 to 11. Okay. This other unit is going to move 2, 3, 4, and automatically succeed their charge. Rinse, repeat, attack. So after taking the fountain area, 2 squads of light skeleton infantry attack the CDF soldiers in the center of the battlefield. One section getting a good scrap in, the other section of skeletons being fended off easily. Okay, we're back on the CDF.
Avoided.
Huh?
So that's what we should have avoided.
Well, they're okay. They're okay right now. One set of skeletons versus 2 guys. At least you know what's going on with the other 2 sets of skeletons, right? They're not unchallenged. So, CDF turn.
Now, now, do our troops or their troops get attack of opportunities in large scale battles?
No. At least not at this level, they don't. Alright, so what...
So then the three of y'all haven't taken a turn yet, are up.
That's right. So that would be... Go ahead.
I was just gonna say I know myself, Daniel, and I think Raven.
Yeah. Yeah, Raven, Daniel, and yourself, Jordan. So who wants to have control of the nervous light infantry? They're very nervous.
It doesn't matter. I'll go first on these guys.
Okay.
And just attack the one in front, because I think we all have a pretty good plan.
Yeah. Okay. So 1d20 plus 3.
I feel like we're probably going to need to try to overwhelm these guys so that we can reinforce these guys.
Go ahead and roll 1d20 for me, plus 3. Daniel?
D20. 3.
14 is going to hit, so that will deal 15 points of damage to them. Alright. The drunk light infantry, they have been hitting the sauce just a little bit. What are we? Who's leading them, and what are they going to be doing?
I know Phelan's in the this unit, so I guess that's Ravens.
All right, Raven, what are you doing with these squatties who've been hitting the sauce a little heavily?
I would think they would move closer, and with a movement or 4 hexes, they would also automatically succeed their charge.
Yep.
And then for the second action attack.
Yeah. So 1d20 plus 3.
A d20 plus 3.
17
There we
hits.
go.
So that'll deal another 15 damage, which will destroy this unit.
How does a crit work?
A crit works by dealing double damage.
Okay.
Yep. You would deal, instead of 15, 30, which could wipe a unit immediately. Okay. Good question. So Thalen's in this unit, right?
Yeah.
Alright. So what are you guys doing down here at the fountain, defending the fountain?
I don't think we're gonna move. I think we're gonna attack this unit of skeletons.
This one up here?
Yes.
Alright, 1d20 plus 3. Good hit. 15 damage. Alright, and that is the round. So in order to make this move by a little bit quicker, let me ask the question now. Do you guys have any questions about how this round has worked, or are we, feeling pretty confident in how this plays out?
Not me personally, but yeah.
Feel pretty confident.
For
Yeah,
this
this makes
combat,
sense.
for this combat, pretty confident. I have a question that I will ask out of game.
Okay. Absolutely. All right. I know, Alethana, you've done this before, so you understand how this works.
Yep.
Yep. It gets a little bit more layered, a little bit more nuanced when you throw different unit types in, but these are the bare bones, so it's gonna move a little bit more quickly. Scars of the Void, they're gonna. This unit's dead, so you have defeated them. They're going in the junk pile. The junk pile is gonna be the lake over here for a bit. So that is freed up. We're gonna have 2 attacks on the unit here. So I'm just going to use the same skeleton infantry to roll it. Skeleton infantry do not receive a bloody penalty. So they hit.
Would that be because they don't have any blood?
That's right. And then second attack from the other squad is a natural 1. They fail utterly. So your unit takes some damage. A couple of your guys, Thalen and Vi, get hit. A couple of cuts on them. But otherwise, they're okay. So, that is the end of the Scars of the Void's turn. CDF, all you.
I'm still taking the top unit, and I will continue moving toward the road to see if I see anything else.
Okay, so you're heading over this way.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. You haven't noticed anything else? I would have put a token on the board if that was the case.
Yep. So I will holler back at the other unit. Go. They're fighting at the fountain. You might want to head that direction, and I will take. Let's see. I have more movement, right? I can move to the path beside the lake.
You want to move here?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Well,
We're still doing the scouting thing.
all right, yeah. You haven't noticed anything out of the ordinary.
Okay. And so let's see. Are they out of movement?
You have 1 more hex, but moving into the lake will cost you too much movement.
We'll move north of Hex.
All right. Move that way. I'll refund you 1 and move you there instead.
Okay. I wasn't sure if that path counts as road or what, but
It doesn't on this map. It would
Okay.
on a much larger scale map, yeah. But on this one, it
Okay.
doesn't.
Okay, then it's someone else's turn.
Yep. All right. What is this unit doing? This one right here. Let's see, this was Renault before, so this would be you again, right?
Yes.
You...
So in that case, looks like we could use some assistance down there by the fountain. So I'm gonna rally my boys, and we're going to travel on south.
All right, so you don't have to follow the roads. You can move straight through the buildings. They don't penalize you like other kinds of terrain, like water does. So you could move straight through, as straight as you can, 4 spaces, which will be to here.
Right.
And then you would
Yeah, because I mean we can't. Go ahead.
From here, 4. You'd be within charging distance of both units.
I'm gonna try to charge the one closer to me, and if I can, would it be possible for me to end up on like this side of it so we could flank them?
4, and then you want to head here. Okay. Yeah, you could do that. So 4.
Sick.
So you need to roll a 2 or better on the d6. Because 1d6 plus 1. Alright. Yeah, you're in.
Hey.
You want to be here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so that gives you an attack action. So this is how charging works, right? You charge and you get to attack. So it allows you to move and attack. But you only get to do the attack and the move if your score on the die is enough to get you there. Otherwise, it's a spent action that gets you nothing. So, 1d20 plus 3 if you don't mind, Renault.
in fact, do not mind. So,
Ooh,
I mind that result, though.
yeah. No hits, unfortunately. Alright. This would be Vi and Phelan's unit. So Vi, it's your turn. Now you have a wounded enemy unit here, and you have an unwounded enemy unit here.
Going after the wounded
Okay.
enemy.
Yep.
I'm gonna try to support the other squad with a strike.
Okay. Finish them off. You do have them in a pincer attack. So
Yes.
we're not doing advanced tactics this tutorial, but this would normally give you advantage. So
Okay.
normal attack 1d20 plus 3. Sorry, I cut you off. What was your question?
I just want to ask what would I roll? 1d20 plus.
Plus 3. Good shit. You hit them. Your boys and girls rally, shake off the wounds, and strike all these skeletons down with the help of your allies on the other side of them. This unit is destroyed. Okay. That is the end of the CDF's turn. This skeleton unit is going to attack the infantry in front of them. They hit. Dealing damage. Your unit is bloodied. You've taken some losses. 2 men are down. Wounded. Wounded units can be picked back up by medics before the battle is over. So essentially what happens is your medics will be able to heal your unit back to full. And if that healing takes you over the bloodied threshold, it will restore those troopers, right? So right now, those 2 men who got knocked down or are mortally wounded. If the battle ends before any healing is given to them, they die, and that unit will take casualties. Okay, do we understand that piece?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So that is
Except we have no medics.
yes. Right now you have no medics, so there will be 2 dead men at the end of this battle. All right,
Unless I can throw in some healing. There's nothing I can do myself.
Unfortunately, no. I've removed the player character from the way the game works for this section of the game, from the large scale battle system. You no longer have that kind of influence over your unit. Instead, what will happen is you'll take a sort of like a class of leader, and there are, I think I wrote out 6 or so classes of leaders, and we'll choose those in the session that is the downtime session after this mission. And you guys get to like look over all of the stats and what they can all do and choose whatever feels right for you and your character, right? So you'll be able to do that. And that's how your character would have an influence over the battlefield. By the time, Renault, you get to these guys, those men will be dead. And you won't be able to save them, right? Because it's 6 seconds a turn, that sort of thing. So, okay. Good question, though. That was the Scar's turn. We just took those casualties. It's now the CDF's turn. Let's start up here in the top right. What is this unit by the lake doing? Raven.
I believe it was scouting around.
Mm-hmm.
I assume we can just see over the lake.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's best if we then head back.
Okay.
Let's see. That would be this path.
Okay. And that's both of the actions.
Yeah. If the measuring stick isn't working for you guys, hold control while clicking, and then you can make a whole path.
There's a way to also do it so that when you're done making your path and release it, your token follows the path. But I never use that because I'm the DM. And I
Yeah,
just
that
move.
is when you're moving the character,
Yeah,
but not when you're measuring stuff.
yeah. Okay, that's the drunk light infantry. Let's do the nervous ones now. Nervous. That would be Daniel, I think, right? Daniel.
Damn. Daniel.
Danny, are you there? Cinder! Sick 'em!
Can I bonk him?
I think he stepped away for a moment.
No, I'm right here.
We can hear you
Hello?
now.
Oh, I've been sorry.
Well,
I
yeah,
said
go on.
I said attacking all day.
All day attacking, you're gonna move up and attack.
Yes.
Alright. 1d20 plus
Sorry.
3, my dude. Sorry, we just couldn't hear you. Oh, that was so close to a crit. Alright. 15 damage to the light skeleton infantry.
The other skeleton infantry should go into the.
Yeah, they go in the junk pile, you're right. Yep. Don't want to leave any confusion. I used to have this mod that would let me apply like a giant blood stain on a unit, and it doesn't work right now. It might work now.
There's a module called Splatter which does that.
Yeah. I was using token magic or something like that to do it, or token FX or something, and it was really cool. But right now we don't have that, so we have to deal with the icons.
Yeah, there's Splatter and there's Monk's Blood Splats, both of which will do that.
Yeah. Thalen, you're up.
I'm gonna. We're gonna wheel and attack this last unit of skeletons.
All right.
We
All right.
rolled a different quantity now that we're bloodied.
It's still the same bonus, so 1d20 plus 3. The damage will be 9 instead of 15. So, go ahead and roll. 10 is not enough. So your unit, scrambling from the losses, are unable to get themselves together to attack back. Okay. Sensing your weakness, skeleton infantry will attack your squad, attempting to finish them off. They miss, however.
Who loaned us these guys?
The fourth salamanders did.
I feel like I know why. I mean, a third of them showed up drunk. Like
Your dudes are intimidated too.
I know why they had them to spare.
All right, so this would bring us to the Alathana Raven team, the drunk guys.
So we are going to step onto the road, kind of step away from the fountain a bit, and then go down one of the streets.
So head this way.
We're gonna head east.
East.
Yeah.
Can you ping where you want
I
to go?
think
Oh, okay.
Yeah, kind of go down like the last street over there. Well, that works. That street works too.
Oh,
There you go.
You can get
And then how
this one because you get the
Oh.
plus 1.
Let's go there then.
Okay.
So, scouting. So far, we see no other enemy units.
Nope.
I really like that you guys are taking the drunk squad on the cross country. It's like, all right, boys, you hit the sauce. Guess who gets to run today?
In all fairness, if I had this kind of life expectancy, I would be drunk too, because I wouldn't want to do it sober.
Right? Yeah, a soldier's life for me, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that brings us to the nervous light infantry. That would be Renault.
Yes. So, we're just gonna hit him. At this point, we're already in there, so we're gonna
Yeah.
surge forward and try to do some damage. So I gotta roll the 1d6 plus 1, right?
No, you gotta roll. You can just attack. You're right next to them.
That's right. Okay, sorry. So then it's the
1d20
d20
plus 3. Yeah.
Bam.
And that'll hit,
Hey.
and that'll be enough to destroy them. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So, after you have completely destroyed an enemy unit in your attack with your first action, you can still move. So you would still be able to move somewhere if you chose to do so. I'll put this guy in the bucket. So I can tell.
Don't put it in bucket.
He's in the bucket.
Sergeant Terry doesn't need skeletons.
He deserves this. So you have a movement phase left if you'd like to move.
Yes. So at this point, we've got this other group from up above, over here. Wait, or these? Oh, these are just the dead guys. Okay, never mind.
Yep.
Yeah, the only place we haven't scouted is the southwest.
That's what I was thinking. So in that case, I'm gonna have us start just wandering on southwest, watching out for more baddies.
Yep. You can get to here. You only have 4 hexes of movement, so.
Yeah, I figured. That's fine. That works. We'll start that trek.
Okay, right there then.
Huh?
Okay. As this round.
Now our other light infantry gets to move, right?
You moved. Yes, that would be the intimidated light infantry. Vi and Thalen's boys get to move. So, what would you like to do with Vi and Thalen's boys, Vi?
Well,
I mean, at this point, we just need to scout, right? So,
do a patrol, maybe in each part of the map.
well, we've the only place we haven't been is down to the southwest.
Okay.
So,
If everywhere else is clear, let's go.
You haven't used your attack action yet, so you get a full 8 hexes if you want to move. Full 8.
Yeah, I might as well make the soldiers patrol in a wide circle. Just like, is it west? This area?
Yeah, that's the area that hasn't been scouted yet.
Okay, then I'll just patrol and make sure it's clear.
Okay. You move directly in to about the centerpiece where my cursor is, or you can move down the road a bit to this corner.
I'll go between the houses.
Yeah.
It'd be better off to find something there, I think.
Right in the middle.
Yep.
You do find a lurking squad of skeleton infantry in the bottom left-hand corner. You spot. They are not trying to hide. They are just kind of milling about over there. Well, that is this unit's movement, which brings us to Scars of the Void's turn. They are going to move upwards. They're going to move again. CDF. Now, it seems that the DM pulled a fast one and stuck a guy in the bottom left-hand corner and waited for everybody to be all the way over here before moving them, and that is true, yes. So, Vi, you're the closest.
Intercept them then.
Yeah, so Vi and Thalen, you guys want to intercept them, right?
Yeah, I think we whip him up into some movement and try and get to the other side of him, head him off.
All right, you want to. Let's see. You get 4, so you can move to right next to them, and then. Well, if you move to here, you can charge to here easy, and kind of block them.
Yeah, I think that's the move right there.
Okay, so you don't even need to roll. You're in because it's at least 2. So you're in. Go ahead and roll 1d20 plus 3, please. 14 will hit. They'll take 9 damage. Okay. Let's see. The next closest group is the Nervous group, which I think is Cinder and Renault. So Cinder, that would be you, right? This turn. They are 8 hexes away. Within, if you move 4 and then charge, you could be in pretty easy.
I think it might be Renault. I think I attacked last time, but I think we're going to do the same thing.
Are you both in agreement?
Yep, that sounds good to me.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then charging the block. You need. Let's see.
Are they wanting to block or are they wanting to flank? I know we don't get flanking bonus this time around, but
We want to charge to guarantee hit, utilizing that +1 if we have to. For glory.
For glory. So you need to roll at least a 3 to make it to this square to block on the 1d6.
I say take that +1 and roll it, Renault.
Take the +1 bonus and roll it.
Mm-hmm.
Like you mean it.
That sounds good.
All right.
Word.
I'm down. I'm down. So that's a 1d6 plus 2.
Plus
I
2.
believe.
Yeah, it spends a bonus.
Yeah.
There you go.
Cool, cool.
Oh, you're in.
Ayo.
All right. So as we can see, charges are very important because they can get you somewhere you need to be to prevent an enemy from taking an objective. All right. So go ahead and roll your attack because you do get an attack because you made it into the charge. So it's 1d20 plus 3.
Okay. Bam.
11 doesn't do it.
Damn it.
All right. That's those 2 units back over here and with the drunk guys. A guy named
Raven's up.
Yeah, Raven's up. A guy named Griff is hurling into a bucket. He is having a bad time.
Poor Sergeant Terry.
Not. So, Raven, what would you like your unit to do?
I think some movement would be fine. Can I split up? Can I split the movement up in multiple parts, just in case, if a skeleton appears inside in another corner?
Yes, you can. Yeah. If you mean
Okay.
like actively scout, like I want to move 2 spaces this way, see what's around me. Move 2 spaces this way and see what's around me. Yes, you can do that. So that's 3 hexes. You don't see anything else.
Okay, then we're gonna move a. I don't like hexes. A 4th one.
You have found NPCs, villagers hiding.
I guess you go make friends.
Yes.
Okay. You move 3 more hexes, leaving you with 1 hex left. You rescue these civilians, and that gets you +1 additional victory point for war score.
Can I still use my last movement of Hex to
Yes.
go a little more? Yeah,
Okay.
yes.
You discover another group of villagers.
Yes, the combat groups and us, the drunkards, who are finding
Fighting
people.
the villagers, yes.
Don't worry, ma'am. You're gonna be okay.
What, why do I get the feeling, Ashloth, that's autobiographical?
All right. Light infantry, they're gonna attack the unwounded unit. Oh, that's gonna hit you guys. For 14. Alright. CDF.
We're gonna go rescue the villagers and then continue on across.
Alright, yeah, we'll start with the drunks. That was very decisive. 1, 2, 3. Rescue villagers. That's plus 2 points. 4. I'm gonna keep going across.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. That should be it. People desperately fighting and dying for the cause. Who wants to go first and maybe try to finish off these skeletons?
Me.
Wow.
Go ahead, Vi.
1d20 plus 3.
That's right.
Can't see the rolls for some reason.
Have you scrolled down all the way?
Yeah, I have. The last thing I see is the skeleton light infantry roll.
Hmm.
Maybe let me try restarting the website.
Yeah, give that a
Okay.
shot. Refresh your page. 8 misses, unfortunately.
Oh
Oh no! Your boys, scraped up, bruised, maybe a little demoralized, definitely intimidated, are not having a good time. Now
Are they
Go ahead.
are they intimidated by skeletons or are they intimidated by Phelan and Vi?
Probably both. Probably at this point, both. You're gonna fight and you're gonna die. I don't want to do either.
Pick up your knees, sons and daughters.
Yeah. This unit is Renault and Dan and Cinder. Yeah, Cinder.
So
All
yeah,
right.
we're just gonna go ahead and take a swipe at him.
Take a big ol'
Since we're
swipe.
already here, just give him a good old swipe. So it's gonna be d20
Yeah, there was
plus. Oh, I'm gonna swipe as much as I want.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
18 hits, which is enough to destroy the enemy.
Nice.
Which is the last enemy unit on the board.
Yay!
All right,
Ooh.
which ends our battle.
Final Fantasy victory music.
We don't have the rights for that. Everybody, shut up.
I'm doing it really poorly, so it's all right.
Unrecognizable.
Yeah.
I can't carry a tune even if you give me a bucket.
Oh.
So
Oh well. Sounds like a you issue.
If it counts as parody, we could use it.
we're not lucky enough to have a crimson in our party.
No. All right. So you guys have successfully defeated the enemy. This gets you points towards your war score. So you have secured the area, killing all enemy squads. That is 5 points. You did not let
Rescue
your
everybody?
Huh?
Did he rescue anybody? Everybody?
You rescued 2 groups of civilians, that's 2 points. And you did not let your deployment zone get captured, so that's another 5 points. So that's 12 points.
Sadly, we lost 2 good men.
Sadly, 2 men died in battle. Yes. Alright. And that's the end of our victory music.
All right, so we start gathering up bodies then,
Yes.
and arranging them for appropriate burning so they don't get turned into more skeletons.
Correct. And we have a encounter map for that. Oh. Nobody saw that. Yeah. I have to look up something real quick here. Alright. So you guys are gathering bodies, getting ready to burn them. Where is this? There it is. Okay, so 12 onto your war score. That'll take you to 67. Very nice. Oh. I'm missing a guy. 67.
Not your guy, pal.
I put it somewhere else? What happened? Alright, we're gonna call it 67 and 52. You guys are ahead of Paladin Crusade by 15. Alright. It's fine. I lost the
Wait.
note. I lost the page for it, so I don't know what the actual war score is. So
According to my notes, on the 4th of Crozius, I have 60 for us, 62 for Tal.
okay. So that was the 4th. So it's the 8th now. 60 for you guys, plus 4 more days is 64, plus 12 is 76. 76 for you guys, and what was it for Tal? 62, right? Plus 8 is 70.
Yeah, I'm not sure how relevant it is. I had another note that I think with just the linear edition from at some point, it was 67 for us and 76 for him post downtime.
Okay.
I'm not sure how that lines up. I mean,
60,
if that's
67 for you, and how much for him?
76.
Okay. So 76, 67 plus 12 is 79. 79 and 76. Actually, that actually feels a lot. That feels correct. Okay.
Yeah, I think that number was I projected out to the end of our downtime and then just did the addition.
Yeah. So CDF has 79 points right now, and Tal has 76. Now he wins if he has twice as many points as you do. Right? So you guys are still stalemate, which means for the defender, you're winning, right? That's not bad. And this operation got you a lot more points, 12 points in one day. So that's good, guys. That's good. All right. As you guys are mucking about, these guys are salamanders here. This guy's another salamander down here. You have Sergeant Terry with you, and then this is the rest of you. Okay.
Can I, if we have a second, there's 2 things I wanted to throw into the Bane Knights inventory.
Oh, yes. So what do you need?
Just the backpack and bedroll, so I'm not over encumbered while we're on a mission.
Yes. Sure thing. Let's see. Bedroll first.
I might solve the problem by itself.
Might. No.
Oh.
Almost, though. Okay, and then the backpack. Delete. Yep, there it goes.
Alrighty. Now the only problem I have is being at a 45-degree tilt.
You're at a 45-degree tilt. Oh, yes. There you go. Okay. So the scene is yours, guys. The sergeant says, all right, let's go ahead and get these bodies stacked up.
Renault's gonna be busy doing the unsavory task of piling those suckers up.
And somebody figure out if we've got any way to light these.
I'm just gonna... Thalen's gonna be working with his tinderbox at the bottom of one of these piles, I think.
Okay. Let's see.
You know that picture of the dog that hops into a pile of leaves?
Yeah.
Oh no.
No, there's the Titan.
While Thalen is struggling with the tinderbox, Amelia just lights it on fire with firebolt.
So, you guys are all tilting.
Yeah.
Someone get the DM a level.
Oh, it's probably because you guys have your lock off. Let me see. Yeah.
Someone was detected at your front door.
Uh-oh. It's not my front door.
Oh, you know why? It's because the speaker that I'm speaking into is my desk speaker and not my headphone speaker. That's why you couldn't hear me.
Oh.
That
I
could
was
do
like,
it.
how did you hear that?
You know, I almost thought to send you a message to double check your input device.
See.
Well, it's better to be the input device instead of the output device.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good thing I wasn't listening to, like, I don't know, Baby Got Back or something on the radio.
What a shame that would be. So Amelia, you fire a firebolt into the pile, easily enough. Begins to start a bit of a burn going. Cinder, you are in the pile when the pile catches fire.
Ah!
Let's see. Since there are multiple piles, I'm sure Elia has is adept enough at starting fires to light one of them on fire.
Yeah, there's a bunch. Go ahead and choose a pile.
How about this pile?
Sure.
Because it's like I'm standing right here by it, so might as well.
Yeah, so you go ahead, Thalen, just for like visual sake, you're getting your tinderbox out and all that stuff, and you're getting ready, and then the pile sets up. So one that you were working on just now is now on fire, courtesy of Amelia. Elia, you take out what to set this pile of bodies on fire?
Probably having to use my flint and steel as well.
Okay. Yeah, it takes you a moment to go ahead and get their flint and steel out, but you find some dry bits to get going. Some of the soldiers have already stacked like big bundles of hay and such amongst the bodies for burning. Douse them with oil and that sort of thing. So that's what these guys are doing. They're just kind of setting things up to get them ready to burn. This guy's kind of doing a little bit of a foot patrol. And that one goes ahead and lights too. You just have a neat fire graphic. I could throw it out on things, but I don't have that anymore, unfortunately. Okay, so that's what Elia and Thalen and Amelia are doing. Renault, what are you doing?
Well, I also was putting bodies on the fire with just a very grim look on my face, because, as far as I'm concerned, these used to be people, and,
Yeah.
paladin.
Yeah, which pile did you want to work on?
I was working on the big one, right
big one?
here,
Okay.
with Daniel and Thalen.
All right. And then Vi, what did you want to be doing?
What is left there to do?
Well, there are a bunch of piles out here that need burning.
Well, then I better get to work. I don't do any nonsense stuff.
Okay. So, which way are you heading?
I guess I'll join the others.
I mean, that pile's already on lit.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah,
Let's
see
do
the
one? Okay,
yeah.
I see it now.
If they're glowy, they were already on fire.
Yeah,
I didn't see the glow. Anyway,
I don't have a graphic. It's okay. So
if they're producing light, then they're on fire.
everything is lit. Anyway, I'm gonna put this one on fire.
Okay. You set this one on fire. As you guys get the fires going, this guy says, should these be shifting a whole lot?
No.
The sergeant goes over to investigate. As he begins poking his head in and trying to like see what it is that's shifting, a blade comes streaking out of the bones to cut him. It misses, scraping off of his armor. A skeleton warrior rises up out of the bodies. Who here is a mage?
Yes.
So technically, I have magic.
Right. Okay.
I'm assuming clerics also count as mages, right?
Yes. Actually, you are missing a feature, Renault.
Oh.
Yeah. Hold on. Feats. Magical senses. There you go. Okay. So you should have magical senses as well. You do not. And cleric, you should also have magical senses. Okay. Any other spellcasters? I don't think so, right? Okay. Your range for your magical senses is your Arcana skill bonus plus your Perception skill bonus multiplied by the level of the spell that you're trying to sense. So let's take Amelia here, for example, if you don't mind, Amelia. Your Arcana is +1. Your Perception is +0. So 1 times 0 plus 0 is 0 times 0 for a cantrip would be, you would not be able to sense a cantrip happening. But you'd be able to sense a level 9 spell 9 feet away. Not super useful if you don't have good regular perceptions. Right?
I have a +3 and a +3.
So it's 6, and then a level 9 spell, you would be able to sense 54 feet away. Right? So that's kind of how magical senses work. None of you feel the spell that happens, but as the bodies get burned, something does in fact happen as skeletons and corpses rise out of the piles that haven't been burned yet. And we're going to roll initiative.
Someone needs to keep setting piles on fire while the rest of us fight these things off.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Amelia escort squad time. I have not found the convenient initiative button.
Next to your sanity.
Also up top, when you see all the faces, one of them should have like a die overlay.
Oh.
If you click that, it'll roll the initiative for you.
Thank you and thank you.
Okay, looks like we have everybody but Danny has rolled initiative. Danny, please roll initiative for me.
Yeah. Did it not pop up?
It did not pop up, unfortunately.
Let me try again.
Yeah. Nice. And for our NPCs.
Didn't help but count those.
All right. Amelia, you are first.
The visible skeleton. Is it still part of the pile with the bodies?
This one is not part of the pile. So if you burn the pile, it doesn't go away.
I will still attempt to cast a firebolt in the pile.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an attack roll for me, please. The pile's armor class is 10. Very good. You blast the center of the pile, blowing apart some bone, but you do catch the fuel that had been dumped in it already on fire. This pile will no longer spawn enemies.
Nice.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yes. Just realized that I'm missing my level 2 stuff.
Oh no! What spells are you missing?
My sorcery points and my spell that I get from leveling up. So basically my whole level 2 spell stuff.
Oh no! Okay.
And I'm wondering why I have a spell slot used when we would have we had a whole week of downtime.
Fill it in. I have your Font of Magic and Restore Balance on your sheet there, Amelia. What I don't...
Wait, Magic is... My Magic is on level 3. I just get to switch around the spell and get a spell.
Yeah. So the only thing I'm missing is maybe a spell for you, I think?
Yes.
Okay. What's the level?
I'll do that after the combat.
Okay. Alright, end of your turn then.
Yes.
This skeleton archer shakes its bones loose, begins staggering forward. It spots this guy here, and is going to shoot at him. Hits. Dealing 4 points of damage to that soldier. This skeleton mage picks up its quarterstaff and begins to stagger forward. As its action, it will be casting... let's see... Grease. Damn it. 60 feet. Yeah. So a Dexterity 12 saving throw for all of the characters underneath the grease. Hiya. Sergeant Terry succeeds. The soldier fails. This skeleton succeeds. So this soldier is now... Oh, he's visible. He's just prone. Okay. This skeleton warrior is going to stagger forward and take a swing at Vi.
Oh, okay.
Hits with a 21. Dealing 8 points of damage. Ouch. So as you finish lighting the fire, this other skeleton comes staggering forward and just cuts you across the arm.
Well, that's a pretty big cut. Damn.
Elia, your turn. It's a rusty blade, jagged and nasty.
Oh no, tendonitis.
Yep,
What's this person over here?
that's a soldier.
Okay.
Just an ith in regular light infantry armor.
Okay. So then I forget how much movement do I have, darn.
30.
30, okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I see the fellow over here. I don't like him being there. He's going to make a dex saving throw.
Let's see. It's this guy, right?
Yep.
Okay. He fails and takes 3 points of radiant damage.
Yep. And I'm assuming it takes an action to light the thing on fire.
Yes.
Okay, so then I will worry about doing that next turn.
Okay. Cinder, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna run up here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yep.
Entering that, you do need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yep.
Okay.
Dex.
DC 12.
Saving throw. Well, at least we're starting early.
Yes, as you hit the greasy area, you slip and fall on your ass. You can still attack from prone, and you just do so at disadvantage.
I'm gonna attack from prone.
Alright.
Because I don't need advantage.
You miss. You get your ball and chain out, and you wing it around, and the ball stays on the ground. Hasn't even left the ground yet.
Meant to do that.
Yeah, the sergeant looks at you and says, "Get it together!"
Grumble, grumble, grumble. Turn.
Vi.
It's just charging his attack.
You guys still have 1+1 bonus in the tank.
I need to defend myself.
Yeah.
I will strike. I don't have disengage yet, so. Why does this look funny to me?
Your character sheet?
Rapier.
Ah.
Oh. Well, boss.
Well, boss, a 13 does hit.
Cool. And so, why is it not? There.
9 points of damage. That is exactly how many hit points he had left. You destroy him.
I'd basically just flick his skull right off with a rapier, right underneath the clavicle.
His
Not clavicle,
bones
the jaw.
fall to dust before you.
Nice. Be Nike. I'm gonna run towards one of the other piles, and to turn to light
an
it on fire.
It's
is
an
it
action to light it on fire, yeah.
Oh, there's another baddie right there.
That's an archer, yeah.
Oops. How do I go in?
Yeah. Get in there, Vi.
Not learning from my last mistake. Yeah.
End of your turn?
Yes.
Alrighty. This skeleton warrior is going to take a deadly stab down at this prone soldier. At advantage. He misses.
He's insecure.
He definitely needed that advantage. Now, given where that skeleton is standing, is the skeleton going to take any fire damage?
No.
Even though he's standing in a burning pyre of bodies.
Yes. Not at the moment.
Okay.
Alright.
I feel like that attack definitely got blocked by Terry somehow. Bucket saved that soldier.
Bucket reached out and just put his hand on the skeleton's shoulder and said, "You're better than this." You are in this skeleton's melee range, and so he's going to take his dagger out and try to knife you. He hits you. You're a magnet. Oh my god. Stop getting hurt, Vi.
No.
You've just been shanked by a skeleton archer. Okay.
I grit my
Ugh.
teeth and bear through it. I'm not down yet.
This zombie shuffles forward. He's going to try to slam his fists into Cinder here at advantage, because Cinder is prone. He crits, dealing 12 points of smashing damage.
Ouch.
This zombie staggers towards Thalen and attempts to smash him with his fists. He rolls a 10 plus stuff, comes out the 12, which is a miss. Wait, I didn't roll the attack. It didn't roll the attack. Okay.
There it is. It's a 6.
Yeah, okay. They missed. It didn't update on my end. I need to dump the log. Okay. End of that creature's turn. It is now this soldier's turn. He's going to get up from prone. Thanks for saving my life, Sarge. And he's going to take a spear and try to stab this guy. For some reason, I'm not seeing the attack rolls now. For whatever reason. But that hits. He's going to deal 6 points of damage. He's going to back away. Eliciting a attack of opportunity from the skeleton. He's going to hit. Dealing 6 points of slashing damage. Ugh! Okay. It is the sergeant's turn. He's going to take his ball and chain. He's going to attack. Swing. And a hit. $11. 22. Destroys this skeleton. He's gonna try to step out of the grease trap. I believe he needs to make a save for that. Oh, he's good. Alright. 1, 2, 3. He's gonna move here. And I might have to restart my foundry. Hold on. Reload. Sorry. It's being janky.
Normally it's OBS that's being janky, but
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, now it's showing my rolls for me. Okay, good. Cool. Cool. That's the sergeant's turn. Skeleton shamble forth. Shamble forth. Zombie turns to attack soldier. Misses. So these two, this guy took the shot from the arrow earlier, turns around to start lighting this on fire, and a zombie reaches out to grab him by the throat. He goes, "Ah!" And he ducks. Thalen, your turn.
Okay. Do I outrank this guy?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna yell at him. I think Thalen's gonna look out over this newly burning pile while he's dealing with his own zombie, and I think he's gonna say, not sure how I'd refer to Elia. Whether it would be, I guess he would probably just say follow Kolev and point.
Okay.
And we should have had a zombie show up out of that pile, right?
What pile?
The one between me and the soldier, the zombie that just missed, right?
Yeah, it's right there. Are you saying there should be a new one?
No, I'm saying there's no token for it, so there's nothing to target.
It's right there.
Oh, there it is. Okay. It's just hard to see.
Yeah, it's a little hard to see.
It blends really good in.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay.
you order this guy to go and follow Kolev. Okay.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna turn the Titan, pointing at Amelia, and say guard.
Work.
And then I think what Thalen does is he just reaches into this burning pile with his prosthetic and grabs some part of it that's on fire. I guess like a femur with some clothing on it still.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's just gonna take his movement around and away from this zombie to this pile, and I'll use my action to light it up.
He tries to slam you with his open fist, but misses. You're going to use your action to light this on fire. Great.
Yes.
That was a good move.
It was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, so I've got another 5-foot step, I guess.
Yep.
I think I'm going to take it right here.
All right.
And that's my turn.
Renault. Now, Renault,
Yes.
you rolled trash on your initiative.
I did.
Yeah.
Very much so.
Sorry.
Mm.
It happens.
It does. It does. I'm not offended by it, you know.
Speak up.
Oh, yep. Sorry, I said I'm not offended by it, you know. So, hey. So right now I'd say that Vi is in the most need at the moment. She's taking some hits.
No, why?
no?
No, why would you say that? She's got.
I'm fine.
She's fine.
Yeah.
No. Not at all.
Well, yeah, that's about what I figured. And I am quite a distance, so in all honesty, I'm just gonna start dashing. So 60 feet, I believe,
Yeah, that's
of movement
good.
speed for me then. And come on, measurement thingy. Not. Oh no, don't want that.
Did you just draw a block? You did.
Apparently, I did.
I'll get it. Don't worry.
I goofed.
You
I
did.
goofed.
That's your movement. Okay, you want to move next to that skeleton? I got you.
Yes, please.
Here you go.
This one's dead though, right?
That one's dead.
Yeah, figured.
Again, it's dead.
And
Dead again.
And so I'm gonna. I don't have on this feature. It doesn't have like an action listed, so I'm assuming it's just a free action. I'm gonna start battle song.
Yes, that is a. Let's see here. Features, battle song.
It just doesn't have an action that I see on it.
Nope.
Here.
Yeah.
So-
no action, no cost to that. You can just do it.
So anyone within 15 feet, which is nobody at the moment, but it will be later. Hopefully, will get an extra 1d4 of to their attack rolls. I believe is what it is. Let me double check.
And saving throws.
And saving throws.
And saves, yeah.
It's
Good
nice.
stuff.
Battle song.
It's
good shit. It's a good.
Yeah, it is.
It's a good stuff.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
a spicy meatball.
nice little bless on a stick with no action economy. I'll take it.
Yeah, bless on a stick,
Mhm.
no action. I wonder why I included that in the game. It's not like you need
And
it.
And you made a button for it.
That's right. End of your turn, Reynolds. That's all of your resources. So
That is exactly all of my resources.
yeah,
yes.
you just start running and start singing your Darthaki battle song as you head towards Vi. A picture of manliness.
And I would like to have, instead of my sword, my maul out this time. So,
Okay.
of course, which I believe that is a two-hander, so no shield at the moment. So I'm going to unequip that here.
I got you
There
already.
you, wait, you're way ahead of me. There you go.
Yep,
Thank you.
Saw where you were going with it.
Thank you, thank you.
Titan was ordered to guard Amelia, and so Titan moves here and enters the defending stance. It is this skeleton archer's turn. He's going to stagger forth, and he's going to shoot the closest person to him, which is that soldier. He misses, thankfully. Skeleton warrior is going to stagger forth, get caught in the bushes for a moment, and then continue staggering forth. This soldier is going to take his spear and stab this zombie, as he is very threatened. He crits! That's what we're talking about. 11 points of pokey damage. This soldier is going to move, as he was ordered, 60 feet to try to get to Elia. Amelia, your turn.
I think I'm going to cast Magic Missile. On the thing in front of me.
The zombie in front of you? This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Correction. I'm gonna send 2 to the zombie and 1 to the silly skeleton warrior. Because he's a little too silly for me.
He's a little too silly. You know, he's got a big hat on. He's got a big cowboy hat on. Go ahead and do your spell.
That seems somewhat appropriate for Velgast.
Look, man, the skeletons around here are real silly. You can't trust them.
If he has a Dimmadome hat on, you need to update Phelan's icon with the intimidated tag.
The first 2 are going to the zombie. The third one is for the silly boy.
Of course. So, yeah. Alright, so that's 5. 9 total for the first one. And 3 off the silly skeleton. Okay.
Correct.
Correct. Alright, that is your spell movement.
I'm gonna move 20 feet back.
And we're backing up. We're backing up. Okay. This skeleton archer takes a shot at that guy, this soldier over here, and misses, and then it staggers forward. Closes in a bit. The skeleton begins uttering something, and he casts a spell on the sergeant. The sergeant must make a DC 12 Wisdom saving throw. He fails. A black crown manifests around the sergeant's helmet and then digs nails deep into his head. The sergeant kind of stops what he was doing. And that is this creature's turn. Elia, your turn.
Okay. I use my action, since I'm out of melee range currently of the zombie, to set that on fire, hopefully hopefully damaging the zombie in the process.
Okay, you set the pile on fire. It begins to burn.
And then I do 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Cinder, your turn.
Let's see here. I am going to stand up. Has my movement, yeah?
Yep.
My movement is, and I'm going to do what I should have done originally, and that's go into a rage, and having forgotten going into a rage earlier and slipping and falling.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to charge this skeleton mage.
Okay, hold on a second. Okay. Continue. You're going to attack.
And I'm going to swing at him.
Okay. Go ahead and make your attack. That hits.
Oh, sweet.
Yes, it is a mage. It is not wearing armor.
Damage.
Yeah. You obliterate it. So, how would you like to describe annihilating this skeleton?
Oh, just over the shoulder ball from head into pelvis.
Okay, yeah, just crushed straight from the top all the way through to the bottom. The rest of the bones fall to the ground, becoming dust. The black crown that had begun to dug into Sergeant Terry's helmet melts away.
How's that for getting it together?
He is all the way over here. He
God.
cannot hear you.
Says it more to himself.
Yeah. End of your turn, right? So that would
Yep.
be Vi. Vi.
Do I have anything to light on fire to throw into the pile quickly?
You have your tinderbox, so you'd be able to use an action to set this pile on fire.
Alright, I'm doing that.
Okay. That is your action. Pile begins to burn. Would you like to use a bonus action or movement?
Do we even have any sort of bonus action here?
Let's see.
Oh, I have second wind, so I can do that then.
Yeah.
I'll just try to stay alive. Consume item use. Do I check that? Yeah, okay. And roll.
Okay, so you heal for 5.
Did it already apply or not yet?
I just
Oh, there you
applied it, yeah.
Hold my ground.
Okay. He is going to try to knife you again. So he takes out this wicked dagger after he pulls it out of your chest, tries to stab you again. He does.
Good thing I used that.
You're yeah, you're right back where you were.
That's okay. I'm not down. I'm not down.
Yeah. So he pulls the knife out, goes and stabs you again, right in the same spot.
Stop it. Stop.
This zombie turns to Sergeant Terry and tries to beat him to death. He misses. This zombie turns to Sergeant Terry, who's closest to him, and tries to beat him to death. Also misses. Soldier fighting for his life. He's going to try to spear this skeleton here. And he crits again. This guy's a fucking hero. Oh my god. 14 points of damage. He kills
I
it.
think he needs a name. He needs a name.
This guy is earning himself a name if he survives.
He does.
You're just
What
gonna
should we
say
name him?
you're just gonna say he survives.
I think we're
Name him
we're
Gary.
keeping that one. We'll send the
Yeah.
drunk squad back, but this one can stay.
We might convince him to change units.
Okay. Ball and chain attack deals 18 points of bludgeoning damage to the zombie. Let's see here. The zombie has undead fortitude, so it needs to make a saving throw. And DC 5 plus the damage taken. So 23. It's got to make a 23. It will have to nat 20 this to possibly. Nope, it's dead. He just crushes it into a pulp. Okay. This zombie attempts to attack this soldier. He's gonna move here. Fire hot. Hits him. Dealing 5 points of bludgeoning damage as he rakes him across the face with his fist. Alright, Thalen.
The sergeant looks like he's got his wits back.
Yeah, he does.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna yell to the sergeant. Thalen's gonna ask. He's gonna say, "Sergeant, do you need help here, or should I run?"
I'm good.
Okay. As soon as he says "I'm good," Thalen's gonna once again take another free strike.
Just swing.
And then just
that one nicks you, I think.
yeah.
Alright, you can keep moving though.
So I'm gonna dash.
This thing's
40,
destroyed.
550, 55, 60. Right here.
Okay. End of your turn.
I took 6 damage.
Yep.
Yeah, that'll be the end of my turn.
Reynolds.
Yes. So I'm already over here. I gotta deal with this guy. Cause he's gonna either bring Vi down or start shooting at others. So I'm gonna run forward, still singing my song,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna smack him with a hammer.
Yeah, future players, bring a Darthaki guy to every fight.
And so then I get a plus 1d4 to this hit.
You're gonna hit him.
Is it? Oh, okay. So I can do it retroactively then. All right, cool.
When you do the posting, when you like click attack, it'll give you a field for situational bonus. You put 1d4 in there, and that'll do, and that'll add it to it.
Nice.
Yep,
Okay.
go ahead and roll damage for me.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yep,
Cool. Did that? I'm not seeing that roll is the issue. That's why I was a bit confused. Is that showing up for you?
It showed up for me, so it's 9 damage, doubled to 18. You annihilate this guy. How do you do
it? I'm just singing, but I'm kind of keeping my form hidden behind Vi as I rush forward, so this thing doesn't see me coming until at the last moment I dodge to the side, juke around her, and smack its head straight off with the hammer.
Yeah, its head goes sailing away, its body crumples and falls into dust into the pile of burning bones. End of your turn?
That's about all I've got at the moment, because I don't really have much more. I mean, I guess I have about 5 more feet of movement, so I'm gonna start backing up and prepare to run back towards the other guys.
All right. Bork, 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 bork.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing Thalen move, he's gonna shoot at Thalen. Much like a T-Rex, he spots you while you're moving.
Really glad we rolled past that 20.
Yeah, because I rolled 8 damage, and that would have been a lot. That would have knocked you down, buddy. You take an arrow in the left shoulder. Alright, this skeleton staggers forward to attack the sergeant. Chat would like to know what your battle song is, Renault. So, when you're on a talk show later, go ahead and have your answer ready for them. 7 points of damage to Sergeant Terry as he stabs him in the side.
Just a quick question, but is Terry immune for critical hits?
No, he is not. Oh, that is a natural 20. You are right. My bad.
I was having an oh shit moment, so that's why.
Nope, you're good. Thanks. 14 damage instead. He gets his rusty blade in there, much deeper than we thought. Blood begins to ooze out of the side of Terry's armor. The soldier. Go ahead.
Oh man, I was just gonna say I feel like that's another crit that Thalen dodged here.
Spear hits, dealing 5 points of damage. And I've been forgetting to do this because this guy here has been such a goddamn hero. Every time he's attacked a skeleton, he's killed it. This guy they actually get 2 attacks with their spears, so they will take a second attack. Dealing 7. their shitty ass armor class of 8. This guy's gonna wait. He just shouts, "Wait!" as he's trying to maneuver to get to where you're trying to go and protect you. He's gonna move to here, dash to try to block this skeleton, so Elliot can move by unchallenged. Okay, Amelia, your turn.
I am going to throw a ball of fire at our stressed skeleton archer, which is this one.
That one.
Yeah.
"24 hits.
Hit.
One shy from a crit, unfortunately. So this one, yeah. Want to make sure.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. End of your turn.
Yes, because I still don't have any bonus actions.
Yeah, unfortunate. This skeleton archer is going to take his knife out and stab the soldier. He misses. Blade can't seem to find purchase in the guy's armor. Elia, your turn.
I take a quick glance around. How are my allies doing?
They seem okay, by and large.
Are any of them seem somewhat injured?
Thalen and Vi are the most injured, but let me see. Can you see her? You can't see her well because of these bushes. And Thalen, partially obscured by the wagon, but he seems okay. He's got an arrow in his shoulder, but otherwise, no visible injuries.
How about the guy that's over here by the pyre?
He's fighting for his life.
Okay, so he is in. Okay, so
he's in danger.
So the first thing I will do is we will use a bonus action to give him a healing word.
Okay.
So that gives him 7 HP back. And now we have, let's see. That's 30. And we will catch.
Okay. Let's see. Actually, on initiative 20, I should have done this. Hold on. Okay. Let's see. 4, 2, and a 1.
Yeah, and I tell a soldier that was following me, that had been ordered to follow me, well, I guess I don't tell them anything, because there's bad guys over here. So it's like, I let them continue following me, because this is dangerous.
Yeah, would you have still ran towards this pile regardless? Because that should have happened before your turn happened.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I figure the sooner we get these all lit, there will be a bound to the number of enemies we have to kill.
Yeah.
And so that's my current plan is to there's 3 pyres over here that need to be turned on, and so we need to do that.
Yep. Okay.
Otherwise, the enemies keep coming, and we slowly die due to attrition of hit points.
Correct. Cinder, your turn.
time to whack-a-mole another skeleton.
Uh-huh.
And boop. And bam.
Ugh. Ugh.
This is how my rolls go.
Ugh.
It's okay because it's in theme.
I hate it. All right.
Yep, you've picked up the Curse of Spindleshanks, huh?
Oh, I was rolling crappy before.
You were notoriously bad all
Oh,
through
yeah.
Blaze of Cruelty. Every
He's,
time you had a good idea.
He's an absolute beast at Axis and Allies, though.
That's true.
Vi, your turn.
Oh boy. Okay then. After giving a nod of thanks for saving my butt, I'm gonna see who else needs some help. What's down here? What's down here?
Sorry, hold on.
By Buckethead.
By bucket. So these are some zombies. That's a zombie right there, and that is a
Mhm.
skeleton warrior.
Let's see. Can I run close enough and throw a dagger? Speed. Maybe too far.
Yeah, dagger throw is 20 feet for normal, 60 feet maximum. So
But I guess I'll pull my short bow then.
yeah, that's short bow territory.
I'm gonna aim it at the one he's currently engaged with.
Okay, this yeah, he just finished killing that zombie, so he's probably gonna take that skeleton warrior next.
Did I target him? Target, there we go.
Oh, you got him. Roll damage.
Whoops, sorry.
I don't think you have a D20 for damage. There we go.
I wish, but no. I wish, but no. I was like, wait a minute, that doesn't look right.
That doesn't look right. 4. Shoot him for 4, blowing off one of his arms.
And I pass.
Alright. This zombie tries to take a bite out of the sergeant. With a slam attack. He misses.
Wow, a 20 AC, that's nuts.
Is this hero's turn? He's gonna come around this way. What's he gonna? He's gonna save his pal. That's what he's gonna do. So he come up behind this skeleton archer. He's gonna stab him with his spear. This guy nat 20s again. Okay.
Oh, so close.
Could've. We could've gotten there.
What is... Huh? He took all of Cinder's rolls.
He did. Yeah. 7 points of damage for the first attack. Second attack. Oh.
Yeah.
You might want to just play this guy, Dan.
I'm just gonna be his tango or his cash.
The 7th PC rises.
Right? Alright. Sergeant's turn. Sergeant's gonna take a big swing and hit this skeleton. Yep. Just annihilates it. Swinging around with the ball and chain, the weapon collides into the side of the skeleton, sending ash and bone scattering over the zombie. The zombie looks perplexed, confused, and wants to speak to Terry's manager. Speaking of zombies, it's now this zombie's turn. It's going to take a slam attack at the soldier next to it. Swing and a miss. Somebody forgot to put their dentures in this morning. Phelan, your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna, perhaps surprising no one, second wind.
Yeah, that sounds good. 10 points back. Nice.
I will take it. I think Phelan's still got a burning piece of bone gripped in his offhand, and he's just gonna dive on this pile.
Okay. And use your action to set it ablaze.
Yes.
Alright. Now, you don't need to dive, but do you want to? Because I will make you prone if you want.
No, I think after he's confident that it's on fire, I'm just going to take a 5-foot step right here.
Alright. Alright.
If I needed to get past this skeleton, then I would go for that dive. Maybe the next one gets the max pain, but
Gotcha. Renault, your turn. Can't hear you if you're talking, buddy.
Ah, I was muted and I didn't even realize it. Okay.
Typical.
Yeah, no, that's pretty standard for me. So I'm still so far away. So I'm gonna use my movement to get closer to Vi. Frick, I'd used the wrong thing again. There we go. And I'm going to use Lay on Hands as I pass her, because I am on my way to go and fuck up some more skeletons. So I don't know if I ever updated the amount. 5 times 2. Okay, so yeah, I have 10 points of Lay on Hands. I'm gonna use 9 of them to heal her because she is looking rough.
Okay.
And I'll have 1 point spare.
Okay.
Nice. And that's gonna be the end of my turn. I don't really have anything else to do, but I'm still singing.
All right.
Singing my song that I have no idea what it is yet. I'm still working on that.
Titan goes Bork. It stays right here.
He's a good boy.
He's a good boy. This guy's gonna take his knife out and try to stab Cinder. This little furry ball of hate. He misses. Can't seem to carve a piece off that little guy. Skeleton Warrior staggers forth.
I'm gonna add his skull to my collection.
This soldier's turn. He's going to take his spear out and try to finish off this zombie. Hits with an 8. Dealing 2 points of damage. Second attack. Misses entirely. This soldier is going to attack this skeleton archer in front of him. Dealing 7 points on the first strike. And 0 points on the second strike. He stabs the skeleton, and his spear gets stuck inside the skeleton's ribcage. He's fuck! Can't get it out! Amelia, your turn.
Firebolt has 120 feet range. And that is within 120 feet.
Oh yeah, you can hit that guy. He's all the way over there. He looks quite annoyed, as far as skeletons can look.
I'm gonna firebolt.
Firebolt. Firebolt. Just need an 11. 21 hits. Seven points of damage. Very nice. Okay.
Target practice really paying off.
Yeah.
Finally. Yeah, that was it.
Alright. That brings us to Elia.
Okay. First action is to set this on fire, hopefully doing some damage to the mage there.
It begins to burn.
Okay. "30 feet gets me there. And we will bonus action Shield of Faith.
Okay. Alright, Cinder, your turn.
Alright. Time to redeem myself.
Yeah.
I'm gonna attack the archer again.
Okay. You just need to graze this. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Hey.
There you go. Big crit, buddy. Hell yeah.
Late but never, never.
13. Six. This comes out to 62 points of damage.
Overkill much.
31 from the regular crit, and then doubled because the fucker is vulnerable to bludgeoning. So
Remind me not to piss off Cinder.
So he takes 62 points of damage. How do you atomize this skeleton?
Like, I think after the first miss, I like look over to this other guy who's like hitting him, and I kind of like just like square up my shoulders, and then just whack-a-mole him into the ground, like just pile drive him.
Oh. You take your swing. The ball comes down, smashes the skeleton into the ground. Again and again, it is dust on the floor.
Are in the wind.
In the land, yeah.
Okay, I do have a question.
Yeah.
Does the soldier's spear tip survive this?
No. He
Okay.
now has a fucked up spear.
Equipment suddenly updated to quarterstaff.
I'm just gonna
I'm doing you a favor.
I'm just gonna add a -1 to his item here. He looks sad.
Oh.
Alright, it is this skeleton mage's turn. He's gonna move off the pile. And he's going to cast a spell on Elia. Cast Crown of Madness on you. You need to make a wisdom saving throw. Success. You shake off the spell. Alright. Vi, your turn.
Okay, let's see.
This zombie is still active. That's just guys that are close to you. This zombie over here is still active. This skeleton warrior, and this skeleton warrior, and that skeleton mage. Alright. Yeah, that hits. 6 points of damage. Did you want to apply sneak attack to that?
Did I? Oh no, I didn't. Remind me how that does again. I don't normally rogue.
For your level, it's just 1d6. I've added the button to your attributes page, though, so you should be able to see it there. 4 additional points. There you go. Alright.
That's better.
Yeah. Alright. Are you staying there or moving?
Getting a little closer. Let's see. Just so I have better options. There we go.
Alrighty. This zombie is going to attack the sergeant. And it misses! Another swing and a miss. Okay. It's our favorite soldier here. He's going to move to this side of the zombie. He's going to try to stab it with his spear.
With advantage, right?
Holy fuck, he crits. He doesn't need the advantage. Crits again. There we go. 11 points on that first attack, which would kill it, but it's got undead fortitude, so it needs a 16 or higher to stay alive. And it's dead. Okay, that is... he's going to move this way now, and he's out of economy. Sergeant's turn. Sergeant's going to square up with the zombie here, and he's going to take his attack. 18 hits. 14 points of damage. Would kill the zombie. The zombie needs to make a 19 or higher. Nope. The zombie's dead. So, gonna blow to these undead. Our hero soldier here, who is currently nameless, comes in around behind the zombie that has been facing off against his ally and stabs it in the back. The zombie crumples to the ground, no longer moving. He begins to dash off to help everybody else. The sergeant takes a swing with his ball and chain down onto the zombie's head, smashing it into the street, and then begins to move off on his own. That is his turn. Bringing us to this skeleton warrior right here, who is going to move here and attack Thalen with his short sword. 15 misses. Thalen, your turn.
Also gonna take a nice little step out of the burning pile, and I'm gonna attack him right on back.
All right. You engage in a duel. Ooh.
There went my luck. I just passed it on.
So, the skeleton takes a stab at you, right? And you parry the blow easily. But you realize you are using the wrong hand, and as you counterattack, your sword is in the wrong hand, and it completely misses him. It turns out you are not left-handed?
I think Thalen's winded too.
Been running around like a crazy guy. End of your turn.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
All right, that brings us to Reynolds.
Yes. All right. So.
Any enemy with a skull on it is dead. So that's everybody except a few of them over here in this quadrant.
Yeah, I still can't quite get to anyone, but I am going to rush on over here, I believe. Yeah, here. And gonna keep singing, and I'm just gonna run. Got like some real windbags on me. Be able to keep singing and run at full speed. Anyway, not really much I can do on this turn just yet until I catch up, so that's gonna be the end of it.
Yeah, makes sense. So you're running, dashing, Titan's borking, end of Titan's turn. This guy's dead. Forgot to mark him dead. Here we go. This skeleton warrior is going to take a swing at Crimson. I mean, not Crimson, Cinder. Shit.
Wrong game.
Wrong game. 8 misses. That's right. He wasn't even aiming for anybody here anyway. This soldier's going to move forward. And he's going to dash to here and get behind him. That'll give Cinder advantage on the next attack. This guy is going to move to here, making this skeleton overwhelmed. Salamander infantry tactics, sir! And he hits him with a spear. His broken-ass spear, his very sad broken spear, dealing only...
Staff.
Yeah, dealing only 3 points of damage on that first attack. And second attack misses entirely. The broken spear gets even shorter as it splinters across the enemy shield. Amelia, your turn.
Second first, same as the first. I'm just gonna shoot a firebolt at the annoyed skeleton mage. I believe he's still in range.
I think so. 120 feet, yeah?
Yeah, and he is 100 feet away from me, so...
$14 hits. Oh my god, 10 points of damage. You destroy it. How do you finish off this skeleton?
As the firebolt lands on him, I basically burn off his garments, his staff.
Okay. He begins...
And I make a mental note to thank Amelia later on for that.
Yeah. The creature begins to burn into charred bones and falls into a pile of ashes, smoking on the ground. Oh, did you want to move, Amelia?
Nope.
Nope. You're good right there.
Yep.
Elia, your turn.
Let's see, let me select myself. And we have another flaming tire.
Alright, you use your action to set this pile on fire.
And that should be all of them, right?
That is all the piles, yes.
Now we just got to clean up the enemies.
That's what it appears to be, yes. I believe Elia has passed the turn to Cinder.
Sweet.
All you have to do is graze this guy, right?
There is no grazing. It's either full miss or full destroy.
18, 22 hits, yeah. Go ahead and roll me that damage. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's gonna do it. 26 points of damage annihilates this skeleton. Go ahead and give me a description of that.
Yeah, I'm timing it to where I also take out the rest of that dude's broken spear.
Oh god. Yeah, he goes in to stab, his spear begins to splinter on the shield, and then your next swing on this guy comes in from the side and knocks the spear completely out of his hand after obliterating the skeleton. The spear goes flying off into the bushes in splinters. He's standing there with his hands fully empty. He looks at you and goes, ow. And that's it. That's all he says.
Maybe you should get a real weapon. And I'm gonna walk away.
He frowns at you. Okay, so you're moving. Where are you moving to? Oh, you're going to the sergeant.
Yeah, swaggering over here.
As you're approaching him, he says, "There is an enemy on the field still active, Cinder." He points over here.
Oh,
That'd be too.
I'll run over that way, and that'd be my movement.
Oh yeah, you get 45 feet. Jesus Christ, you're fast.
Kind of like the oh shit moment, and like turn around and sprint away.
Ah!
Yeah, a little late to go take you far.
Cinder dashes for 90?
Yeah, Cinder's
Yeah.
Oh
fast.
my god.
The little-
He's out of there.
The mammalian daglings are they're always like they're like little dogs and cats and foxes and stuff. They move super fast.
Man.
Just imagine
Oh,
they're
how
little.
else can you stack it? Long strider.
Yeah, or you could be like one of those monks and do like Step of the Wind on top and
Oh no.
just Yume forever. Yeah.
Oh my god.
We have a plan, and spoilers, it turns out there's a barbarian class that can transform.
Alright, Vi, your turn.
I'm flabbergasted of how fast the little man is.
his little feetsies go.
Alright, what's left?
His little foxy
Da-da-da.
paws.
You.
That guy.
Pull, notch an arrow, pull it back, and...
Sneak attack attempt.
Yes. For some reason it's not letting me out. Hold on. Sneak attack.
You gotta roll the attack roll too, so.
Okay, so I'll just do that.
Yeah.
With sneak attack?
Yes, that 19 hits, then you roll damage, and then you roll the sneak attack afterwards.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So close.
You're fine. It's okay. So roll regular damage. Okay, so 4, and then 5 on top. So 9 total.
I wanted to be one button.
Well, it could be one button. Whenever you roll damage, if you get sneak attack, you can put 1d6 in the
Yeah, that's well,
the bonus box.
Yeah.
technically speaking, yes, that's one button, but that's not my point. Alright?
She wants an all-in-one.
I want it all one package.
You want an
right?
all-one package.
Just one button for everything.
Kids meal. You get your fries,
No!
your soda, and your burger.
I am not. Do not give me a Happy Meal.
You want your
alright?
Happy Meal all in one button.
No.
I mean, she's got kids, so she has extensive experience with Happy Meals.
No.
I go to Wendy's and Burger King. That's all.
It's at
Anyway.
the end of your turn. Bye.
I'm good here. I think this is a good range everywhere. So.
Oh, it's our hero. Here he comes. Oh, he can't make it. He's gonna dash. He's just screaming, "Ah!" as he runs. It's now the sergeant's turn. Okay, that's the sergeant's turn. This skeleton's gonna try to kill Thalen, of course, because that's who he's focused on right now. He's gonna take his short sword.
Yeah.
He's gonna try to stab him in the face. Natural one, of course. Yeah. Thalen, your turn.
Okay.
Now, if you hit this guy, you might kill him.
Now it's my turn to stab him in the face.
No. Chat says
I have a.
the stabby meal comes with fries and a dagger. Go ahead, Thalen. You take.
I have advantage on this, right?
Yes, you do.
And fries a dagger and a goblet of blood.
Yeah. 19 hits. Very nice. Roll damage.
Stabby, stabby.
7. How do you destroy this skeleton?
I think it's with an entirely too fancy flourish. Like an arrow hits him, he's slightly off balance, and that's everything I need to take his arm and his head off.
Nice. After you cleave off his arm and head and it begins to crumple, this guy just runs through it and it becomes dust into the pile. And he's like, "Oh, man!" As our combat encounter ends, he goes, "That was quite the fight." Whew. Whew. He just stands there, leaning on his spear.
Like-
Whew.
I just imagine him like leaning over, like his hands on his knees.
Yeah, he's doing that.
Thalen's gonna start doing a head count.
Everybody seems to be okay. Nobody's died.
I'm gonna start badgeting myself up.
Okay. You guys begin to circle up.
Elia will make sure that all of these dead bodies that are laying around here make it into one of the pyres. So, like all the skeletons, the zombies, etc., that they all end up on a pyre, so that they don't reanimate yet again.
Sure. Yeah. I'm currently dragging them over here for DM purposes, but yes. As far as narrative goes, you do help. The soldiers help drag them into the piles so that they burn on the pyres instead of just like, reanimating again and causing more problems. Terry,
Can I collect one of the mage's skulls?
sure, yeah, you grab one of the mage's skulls. Inside,
Yes.
you see, as you look at it, its eye sockets are black and greasy, and there's like some like green sort of like burns in them. As you look through it, all the fractures in the skull have some like green tint to them, or like a green burn of some kind.
I'm gonna put it in my bag.
Okay. You gather another skull.
Which
Thing-
eventually may become an animated head and attack you in your sleep.
Well, that sounds
I'm gonna call this one Larry.
sounds like a oop,
We have to name our little hero, alright? We have to.
all right, what do you want to name your hero?
What does he look like? Who is he?
He's blonde. He's a kid. He's probably like 16 years old.
Oh, he's a baby.
Child soldiers.
Do we want to name him Billy?
No,
Wait, who are we naming?
this guy right here,
Oh yeah, I put in the Discord chat that we should name them Ash.
Ash. I like that.
Ooh, Ash is good.
I agree.
Oh, come on! There are no votes for Billy since he's a kid. Billy is a kid.
No, I don't think anyone's biting that one. Sorry.
Yeah,
That's
I
dead in the
tried.
water in the middle of the ocean. All right.
Hail to the king.
Okay.
I think I am lightly grilling this other soldier because from Thalen's perspective, he's lost his spear and that's military equipment.
Yeah, he's just like, I don't know what to tell. The little guy fucking broke it, sir. Cool. All right. Anything else? As you smoke this guy.
Renault is just kind of like in awe of his own like hammer since he took that skeleton's head right off. It's the only combat he saw this entire battle, but it was damn good. He's very excited about that.
Yeah, there you go.
hmm
Okay. Is that everybody? Titan goes barking. Titan goes over here and he goes barking. He's looking for Thalen. Thalen's okay. He's so happy he tackles Thalen.
Yeah, just mid dressing down, I just get hit from the side. I think that's
Full-
when this soldier gets his chance to escape.
And he does. He's like, okay, I'm leaving. Bye. All right. So let's do the post session. Go ahead and pause. The sergeant will gather you all together once the bodies have been burned, and then begin to march you back to headquarters. As far as experience points go, let's see. I will have to do the math on that, but it should be pretty good. Let's see. I will let you guys know. I do need to add 2 spells to Amelia. And next session will be a downtime session. So you may have noticed that the downtime tab has reappeared in your character sheets. So you will be able to use that stuff. I will fill out, or I have already filled out, I think I've already filled out your information for that. So let me just check real quick with Thalen. Yes, I've already fixed that. Okay, good. All right. So what it says in there is where you should be right now. So plan accordingly for your next session to be a downtime session. And we will talk about your rewards for completing this mission successfully. Why did you roll that?
Yes.
Why did you roll on the demonic? How can you see that table? You shouldn't be able to see that table. I guess you can see that table. So, should hide those.
But yeah, but also that the barbarian rolled rage.
Yeah. Anyway, I will let you. During that session, we'll talk about your ability to, like, what kinds of units you guys are going to pick for your for leadership, and then what kinds of hero classes you'll be for the large scale encounters. So, but I'm going to end the stream here. So thanks everybody for coming out. Hope everybody had a good time, and we'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.